Hi Aries, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. If you are new, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like. Once I get to 100 subscribers, I'll be doing weekly live readings on YouTube so I can answer more specific questions and maybe give you some more in-depth guidance. Okay Aries, so as I was meditating on you and as I was pulling some significator cards, I really got this impatient energy, stressed. I felt tension in my shoulders. There is a lot of decisions you're making at the moment. There's also just the overall energy. So it's not that there's a lot going on, it's that your perception of it is kind of skewed. So first off, I pulled your colour for the next 2 weeks, and that is aqua. And aqua asks for you to experience peace and bringing calm, and it's that flowing water, you know. So if you're going into meditation, try and bring in that energy, visualize it going through your body. I also pulled a card for a crystal that might help you, or you can also meditate on this crystal as you're taking time for you, or you're having a stressful moment. You can visualize this crystal, or if you have it, carry it on you. And that's orange calcite. And orange calcite's really great when you're going through big changes and you need to relax into them, which sort of goes along with that stressed energy. Your Ascended Master is Babaji, and he comes up on the yoga card. And that can be any exercise that physically moves your body in a way that de-stresses it. So Qigong, any of those type of things that really help release those muscles. And along with Parvati, and that's positive change. So really what I was getting in the whole lead up to coming into this reading was, don't resist change. Don't let it cause tension. If you start to go with the flow, you'll find things will work a lot better for you. We don't have a lot of control over everything in this world. Sometimes we've just got to let it go, Aries, and let things unfold by themselves. The more we resist, the more things persist is the saying. So the goals card came up as well. So I think when you're setting goals or you're working towards goals, set them up in layers so you're not looking at the end picture and getting really stressed out. Along with these two cards, and I'll get into the reading as we go along, as I was pulling, each time I hit another deck, 2 cards wanted to come out. So this is a little more of a lengthier intro than I'd normally do. So we got the admit your vulnerabilities. And to go with those cards, we have the lovers and the guidance. So for those of you in relationships, it's really calling for you to lean on your partner and to open up and be vulnerable with them. They're the ones that are going to have guidance for you like no one else in your life. They know you better. They see you at your worst. They see you at your best. They know what you're capable of, and they're willing and able to push you. So lean on them. You don't always have to be the rock, Aries. And then, so to close this all off, I got the wake-up call. Or you did, Aries. You got the wake-up call. And there's a saying that really popped into my head when I pulled that card, and it's the let go or be dragged. And things are coming up in your life now, Aries, little snippets that seem very significant to you, and they're your signs from the universe, and you're being told to take them. So let's get into the tarot and see what's coming up for you over the next 2 weeks, Aries. Okay, I'm seeing a getaway, a planning of a getaway. The sun's shining, so that's nice. And that's another great way to de-stress. You know, if you're not a fan of exercise, like myself, why not lay on the beach with a margarita, eh? Okay. First off, we have the Empress reversed. So this is a nurturing energy, and what I'm really hearing is you're not nurturing yourself. You've got a lot to give others, but really what are you taking on for you? I'm seeing your energy being pulled in about 5-6 different directions. Everyone needs Aries at the moment, but Aries need themselves. Okay, so the Eight of Swords have come up as well. That's going into those problems and everyone coming at you. You're almost feeling so overwhelmed you don't know what to do with them. Take off this blindfold. See this blindfold she's wearing? Take it off. Take it off and have a good look at what's going on and what those people can fix for themselves. It's also your issues as well. And what's coming in very clearly is that they're not as bad as you think they are. They're feeling really overwhelming at the moment. You've got a lot all firing at you at once. But if you let go of everyone else's stuff, if you let them sort it out, your problems won't seem as big. Ace of Cups. So for those of you not in a relationship, once you let go of this stress, your vibration is going to attract someone in for you. I'm still seeing that holiday. This person coming in is going to be very peaceful. It's not the sort of person you're used to. You're used to situations that are just as fiery as you. In the past, if they haven't been, it's almost like you've created them. You've been comfortable in the chaos. What's coming in now is going to be peaceful and calm, and it's going to teach you how to be peaceful and calm. Okay. So work-wise, Aries, I'm seeing almost a build-up of unfinished work. So I feel like whatever it is starting to get the better of you. Wherever you're working, starting to get the better of you. It's coming to an end. I don't know if it's the situation's coming to an end or you're coming to the end of your tether, but I'm seeing an ending. Okay, now I'm getting a lot of inner child work. I'm also seeing a Pisces, so I don't know if you've got a parent who's a Pisces, but it's asking you to do some inner child work around things that haven't been resolved and have been pushed down and sort of glossed over. I'm feeling like these are teenage years. Okay, so recently you've had something taken from you, whether that be your pride, something physical, an idea you've had that you maybe spoke to someone about. There's also some sneakiness going on. Watch who you're sharing your business with. Even to the point, watch who you're sharing your victories with. I'm getting a sense of jealousy, sneakiness, and that loose listening ears become loose lips. I think you, and what I'm hearing is you already have a sense that this is going on, and you find yourself still sharing with this person, still sharing stuff, hoping to everything that they're not going to relay this information on. Learn your lesson. If this has happened before or you feel it in your intuition, at the end of the day, if we know better and we're still doing it, the situation then becomes our fault. So I'm hearing very clearly, if you know better, do better. Okay, Aries, you're coming up in your reading as the Queen of Cups. You are in your feelings right now. There is a lot coming up that you normally wouldn't get emotional about. However, lately you're finding yourself almost hormonal, you know, that feeling where, and that's what they're showing me, where something's going on and you're like, why am I crying right now? And then, you know, your cycle starts or something. But it's that situation, except there's no reason whatsoever, and this is not a normal feeling for you. You're not used to going into these emotions so deeply. It's okay, and you're releasing past karma is what I'm hearing. It's bringing in a real balance for you. You're about to move on to a new path, and while this is happening, they're asking, Spirit is asking, the universe is asking that you release the old first. Okay, you might need to take some time away from people while you do this. Outside sources are really swaying your opinions on things, or it's muddying your view of the choices you're trying to make in your life right now. This won't be for long. You're going to really come out of this really wings spread like a butterfly from the cocoon. Okay, so we're going back into karma now. The Prince of Swords has come up. You've been really going through it lately, Aries. Know that this has been for good reason, and you're starting to see that now. Your third eye is starting to really show you that everything you're going through is for a reason. You're not suffering in vain. You are moving towards something, and you're seeing every aspect of why you're going through this. And when you're, and they're also saying when you're going through situations now, try and look, meditate on it, go into it, trust your first thought. Whatever comes up will explain to you why you're going through that situation. Okay, so up until this point, everything seems like it's been really hard work. Like anything you want, you have to work 3 times harder than everyone else to get. I'm also getting a Leo. There's a Leo around you at the moment that that situation sort of ties into. So as we discussed that, and as we discussed the karma, that shift is coming for you, and I really feel it's coming for you around the full moon, May the 18th, which is in a couple of days from now, and it's a full moon in Scorpio, so it's really going to dig down and shift some things that you are struggling to sort of shift yourself, or unaware of what they are, so you can shift themselves. Once this is done, you get your 10 of Cups, you get completion, you get satisfaction, your heart feels full. I think I'm going to end the reading there, Aries, because that is such a high, beautiful vibration that's come through. Let's really cement that into this reality, so that that is the timeline you're shifting onto from this point. Okay, now if this resonated for you, Aries, please hit that like button. I really appreciate any feedback. Comment below if you have any reading requests. If you'd like to book a personal reading, I will leave a link to my Facebook business page down below in the description. And until our next reading, Aries, take care.